bells are falling, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Hail the meet-up train, the merry, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. See the flowing go before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. For the meeting merry measure, fa la 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 la. For the sing of beauty's treasure, fa la 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 la. Just away the road it passes, la 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 la. As in the seas, la 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 la. Puffing all together, la 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 la. Regardless of the wind and weather.
The 2018 commencement ceremonies will now begin. Presenting to you the platform party. It is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2018. together. That's fine. Presenting to you representatives of the faculties of the University of Louisville. We are glad that everyone is here today. Now our platform party, our students, our faculty are here. A quick emergency announcement in the event of a fire, and I know there's a lot of hot people in here, but in the event of a fire, the individuals in the seats to the sides will go up and out. Okay, so that's the emergency announcement. Please rise as we have the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If you are standing on the edge or the sides up in this upper area, you are not able to remain standing there. There is extra seating in the terrace section. If you go out in the main concourse and over in this direction to the escalators, you could sit in this upper terrace area. It is now my honor to present to you, representing the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, Dr. Ronald Wright.
Thank you and welcome. Congratulations to the class of 2018. That's right. Be proud of yourselves. You guys worked hard for this. And I'll give the first degree to anyone who will bring me a pretzel right now because I didn't eat. So, all right. We also want to welcome your families and your friends to this special occasion. We are pleased that all of you are here today. I am honored to welcome community leaders and members of the university's Board of Trustees, Boards of Overseers, the Alumni Association, and the Kentucky Council on Post-Secondary Education for this special occasion. I ask that they will stand so that we can recognize them. Thank you. Madam President, on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees, I hereby authorize you to grant appropriate degrees and certificates to the individuals who have been duly recommended by the faculties of their respective schools as having completed all their requirements. It is now my privilege to present to you the President of the University of Louisville, presiding over her first commencement as a Cardinal, Dr. Neely Bendapudi.
Class of 2018, welcome. And congratulations! You did it! You did it! There was so much hard work, sacrifice, motivation, resiliency behind this very special day. And I'm just talking about the families and friends here for now. So first order of business, class of 2018, please give everybody who is here or sending you good cheer from somewhere else, everybody who ever helped you get to this milestone, this special moment, please give them a gigantic cardinal round of applause. Thank you. As you all know, it's customary for the president to share some parting thoughts with students at commencement. As Trustee Wright pointed out to you, this is my first commencement address to all of you as president of the UFL. And I admit I was a little nervous. So I did a little focus group, asked for advice, and across the board, 3 words stood out. And it was, keep it short. And so I promise I will. I would like to begin with some advice that I gave my own daughter on her commencement day. I'm going to share these very, did I say very? Very important life lessons with you. All the families that are out there, in advance I say to you, you're welcome. So here goes. Number 1, the maximum amount that they list on your credit card is not a target you must achieve. Second, no matter how high the highs or how low the lows may feel, take a deep breath and remember, this too shall pass. 3, and most important, from this day on, you gorgeous, successful, well-educated college graduate you, nothing that happens in your life is your mom or dad's fault anymore. It's all you. And now, for a few serious thoughts as your president. Human memory is absolutely fascinating. We don't remember months or years. Candidly, we don't even remember days. What we remember are moments. Moments that we were joyful, moments that we were sad, moments that took our breath away. And often, we remember those moments in terms of maybe the friends we hung out with, or perhaps the music we loved and fought over. And I often think a snippet of a song, just a note or two, can take you back in time like little else can. I wasn't here when you started as freshmen, but I had great fun today looking up the top songs from each year you were here. I imagined many of you as freshmen 4 years ago, perhaps walking around campus, discovering the university. Perhaps you were humming, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. And then you said the freedom sunk in, the reality of college life got to you, and perhaps you might have said, this is a bit much. And maybe you sang along with that great feeling. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Hopefully you learned to deal with what people might say or think, and you decided to be yourself. And perhaps you exhorted one another, shake it off. Just shake it off. Because the players, they're just gonna play, 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 play. I counted. And those haters, they're just gonna hate, 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 hate. I hope, though, by your senior year, you all learned. Turning to a little country music now, I believe most people are good, and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe you love who you love. Ain't nothing you should be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. And now you're ready to move on to another stage of your life, and you will create a new soundtrack to keep pace with you. As you say your goodbyes and make plans to stay connected, you will hear some people tell you that your college years are the best years of your life. That is an absolute lie. It is not true. And I really hope you will make sure that this is not true. College may have been the most carefree 4 or 5, or I see you, some of you, 6 years of your life that you've spent here. They're certainly among the most formative years of your life. These are the years where you debated life's most important and persistent questions, such as, what am I supposed to do with my talents? What is the purpose of my life? Or perhaps, how long can a person exist solely on a diet of ramen noodles and mac and cheese? But the best years? No way, no way. Your degree is your passport to your future. This is commencement. The adventures lie ahead. In the words of one of my favorite poets, Robert Browning, I hope you will say, grow old along with me, the best is yet to be. And it is. And you have taken an important step to make that a reality. Why do I say this? Here's the proof. First, you have been educated in, you live in, and now you're getting a college degree from the United States. It is the greatest country in the world. It's not perfect. No mortal endeavor can be. But I really do believe it is the best out there. And this is a country that's not afraid of challenge. It's not afraid to innovate and not afraid to change. And now we look to you to make sure our best days are ahead by creating change for the good. Second, your degree is from the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Remember our motto, united we stand. Never before have these words rung more true. You, as cardinals, you have shown that you're capable of looking past superficial differences to finding what unites us as humans. As Maya Angelou reminds us, in the human family, the truth is we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Finally, your college degree is from the University of Louisville. The cardinal is recognized around the world. It is a symbol of excellence in the classroom, to the boardroom, on or off any field of endeavor. You are now part of a great tradition. You are now part of the rich tapestry of black and red that unites you with generations of alumni that have gone before and generations that are yet to come. So, graduating class of 2018, build on the degree you have. Use your education to soar. In doing so, I hope you will uplift your family, your community, your country, and of course, all of us, your faculty and staff. Eagerly await news of what you are up to, news of your great success. Be well, take care of you. As life goes on, give yourself some grace and give others in your life a little grace as well. And always, always make room for your alma mater. That song on which we will close, when you sing, our thoughts for years to come will be of thee, our UFL, mean it. May it always be a refrain, no matter what song you are listening to. May it always be part of your life. Come home. This is now your home. Come home. Soar, explore, but come home often. The only way for me to end this, my first address to you as president, is on 3 to make sure you all join me in saying go Cards. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go Cards! And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Krista Wallace-Boaz, Assistant Dean for Student Programs in the School of Music, Chair of the Faculty Senate, and Trustee of the University of Louisville. Thank you, and I wish you much luck.
Thank you, Dr. Bendapudi, and congratulations, graduates. The Trustees Award in Substantial Cash Prize was established in 1989 by the trustees to salute an outstanding faculty member and to pay tribute to the vital role our faculty play by their extraordinary contribution and exceptional commitment to our students. Thus, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, in gratitude for her extraordinary contribution to students, it gives me great pleasure to announce the 2018 Trustees Award winner as Dr. Laurel Brown, Assistant Professor of Cardiovascular Medicine in the School of Medicine. Just this year, Dr. Brown was awarded the Dean's Outstanding Educator Award, as well as the Golden Apple Teaching Award, an award given to one faculty member by the medical students. Dr. Brown's resume is impressive, but the intangible contributions she has made to our student body are accomplishments not easily tallied on a CV. She is a true leader and a humanistic mentor. She carries herself with dignity, solves problems with careful deliberation, and brings people together, and meets challenges without hesitation. Unfortunately, Dr. Brown could not be with us today, but the trustees wanted to formally recognize her during this ceremony. And now, I would like to introduce Executive Vice President and University Provost, Beth Boehm.
Well, congratulations again. Today, I'm about to introduce our outstanding students. All of our schools and colleges select one student with an outstanding academic record, a record of service accomplishments, and extraordinary potential for future endeavors to carry the banner of his or her school in the procession today. As they are introduced now, please hold your applause until we're finished and have introduced them all, and we will recognize them all at once at the end. So, from the School of Interdisciplinary and Graduate Studies, Evan Gora. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Brianna Berry. From the School of Medicine, Josiah Hardesty. From the School of Law, James Joseph Wilkerson. From the School of Music, Catherine Vessels. From the College of Business, Mariana Meyer Humberg. From the College of Education and Human Development, Molly Francis Hall. From the School of Nursing, Savannah Bell. From the School of Social Work, Maria Hughes. From the School of Public Health and Information Sciences, Christina Beeson. From the Speed School of Engineering, Morgan Van Ryswick. And from the School of Dentistry, Zui Lee Shivday. Please now join in recognizing and congratulating these banner bearers. One banner bearer at each ceremony is selected to be the student commencement speaker. Dr. Paul DeMarco, Acting Dean of the School of Interdisciplinary and Graduate Studies, will now introduce our Fall 2018 student commencement speaker.
Thank you, Provost Boehm. I would now like to introduce Evan Gora, who will be our student speaker today. Earlier today at the doctoral hooding ceremony, Evan received the School of Interdisciplinary and Graduate Studies Guy Stevenson Award for Excellence in Graduate Studies. Evan describes himself as a quantitative field ecologist. Evan's love for the environment was cultivated while growing up on a small farm in central Pennsylvania. That love grew into a passion for ecological research as an undergraduate at the University of Pittsburgh. In 2014, Evan was accepted into the doctoral program in biology at U of L to continue his work in Dr. Stephen Yanoviak's lab. For his doctoral research, Evan explored how wood decomposition contributes to forest carbon cycling, but also simultaneously helped set up lightning monitoring systems in Panama to survey the damage caused by lightning in literally thousands of tropical rainforest trees. His research has been funded by the National Geographic Society, the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute, and by the National Science Foundation with an award of an extremely competitive NSF Graduate Research Fellowship. Evan has been highly active in communicating his work both to the profession and the public. Last year, Evan was part of a team that represented U of L at the ACC Accelerate Festival of Research at the Smithsonian Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. He's also generously devoted his time to mentoring and teaching undergraduate students in biology labs and has been a leader in his department and an active member of the Biology Graduate Student Association. Evan is currently in a postdoctoral position here at U of L, continuing to investigate how lightning shapes tropical forest communities and ecosystem function. I'm honored to present to you today's commencement speaker, Evan Gora.
Thank you for the introduction, Dr. DeMarco. I'm honored to have been selected to speak with you all here today. This ceremony is an opportunity for friends, family, and classmates to celebrate what you've accomplished during your time here at U of L. But what we're all really excited about is what you're going to do next. The graduates in this room have studied many different subjects and have many different aspirations. You will use your educations to pursue careers in business, science, engineering, the arts, and more. You will also use your education in your personal life, because the most important skill you've gained over the last few years is how to think. In a world with so much available information and so many assailing perspectives, you will use your abilities to think critically to sift through the details. These abilities put you in a special position to be a caring, empathetic, and informed citizen, and has also prepared you to take on the world. But I want to challenge you to do more than is expected, to take some risks and to put yourself out there, to seize opportunities and make your community a better place. Now, risks have many forms, and defining what qualifies as a risk depends on your perspective. I've learned from my own personal experiences that taking chances to improve yourself can start very small. I grew up in a sleepy farming community, and my first experience living in any kind of town at all was when I moved to a busy college campus in the center of Pittsburgh. The city was completely overwhelming, but I dealt with it by taking tiny risks every day. This started with small things, like talking to my neighbors and learning how to cross city streets, which, as weird as it sounds, can be very scary if you've never done it before. Now, these small risks didn't always work out. Sometimes I fumbled those conversations with my neighbors, and sometimes I was almost hit by a city bus when I tried to cross the street. But I learned that these little risks weren't so dangerous, and this encouraged me to be more bold. Over the following 4 years, I continued putting myself beyond my comfort zone, and it led to many of my best experiences. However, before I knew it, I was getting ready to graduate without a clear path forward, and I was unsure of my future. I was at a crossroads, as I'm sure many of you are today. As you take your next step past graduation, I want to encourage you to be bold and seize opportunities. As for me, an opportunity came when I was offered a research job by Dr. Steve Noviak, a professor here at the University of Louisville. Dr. Noviak was starting a groundbreaking research project, and the possibility of participating was super exciting. However, my undergraduate advisor at the time also cautioned me that this job was very risky, because these are new and unproven ideas. And there are many other reasons not to pursue this opportunity. I would have to leave all of my friends and family. I would spend much of my time living in a distant tropical forest where I didn't speak the language. And I knew nothing about Louisville apart from basketball, bourbon, and Teddy Bridgewater. Given the very real possibility that this research might not work out, I could have ended up at a dead end in an unfamiliar place. However, after taking small risks for 4 years, I was ready for a big risk, and I moved to Louisville. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made. So if you see an opportunity, maybe for your dream job, or to live in the perfect location, or to go backpacking through the Alps, then look for ways to make it possible. If you have a great idea that you want to pursue or develop, then find a way or find a person who can help you put it into action. There will always be reasons to avoid venturing into the unknown, but those reasons are far, far less important than the reasons for going on the adventure. Now, similar to your education, this mentality is just as important to your personal life as it is to your profession. If you see problems in your community in any form, be it prejudice or simply carelessness, then take the risk to be the first person who steps up to solve those problems. In doing so, you will build on your education here to develop into the leaders who take the first steps into the unknown to enact real change in our world. To be clear, not all of these risks are going to work out, but the failures you encounter along the way are what make your next successes possible. After 5 years here in Louisville, I recently finished my PhD. Now, the essential goal of a PhD is to learn a tremendous amount of information about a very, very narrow topic. Now, me, like many other PhDs, the lesson I learned most emphatically and most frequently was how to fail. This ranged from having a 2-year-long experiment catch on fire during the last day I ran it, to spending weeks with coding failures because of misspellings or capitalizations. What allowed me to fail so often and continue was identifying my ultimate goal. I was not too worried about these failures because my goal wasn't to run that 2-year experiment and it wasn't to write some code. My goal was to finish a PhD so that I can lead a research group of my own someday. If you identify your ultimate goal, then all of these perceived failures along the way are just steps along the road towards success. Indeed, you will have been better off for having tried and tried again, because you will eventually succeed. And when you do, you'll have learned more than you ever expected. I urge you to challenge yourself and take risks, to pursue things you are truly passionate about. Then you have opportunities to fail, persevere, and succeed. You're now armed with the greatest weapon there is, in education. So go out and start enacting change in the world that you want to see. I want to end by thanking the University of Louisville for all it has done for me and asking you to do the same. The university has served as the cocoon for our development, and today is our last chance to enjoy it before moving on as U of L alumni, but always as part of the U of L community. Thank you.
Commencement is based on a series of traditions. Tonight you have seen examples in the mace that is carried here. It's centered in the wood block at the center of the stage. It is carried today by our Dean of Students and our University Marshal, Dr. Michael Martis. It's in the tradition of the procession that occurred while we entered. Caps and gowns that we're wearing tonight are the most familiar elements of academic regalia. Advanced degrees are signified by hoods that date back to the medieval times. Just as a short story, the hood used to be used to collect tuition from students. All right, faculty would turn it around and collect tuition with it. Advanced degrees, such as a PhD, have this blue velvet around the neck. Those who have law degrees have purple. Dentistry is lilac. And Kelly green is for medicine. The velvet indicates the field and the highest degree, so it's the doctorate. The lining of the hood shows the colors of the institution that granted the degree. Thus, the academic deans and other officers of the university are wearing the caps, gowns, and hoods of the various institutions from which they received their doctoral degrees. Mine is scarlet and gray in the back because I went to Ohio State University before we had to call it The Ohio State University. Our graduates, such as Evan, the doctors and the master students alike, the University of Louisville advanced degrees are signified by the cardinal red and black lining of their hoods. Graduates must achieve strict standards of performance set by the dean and the faculty of their degree units. Some students, however, reach even higher levels of performance for graduation with honors, with high honors, or with highest honors, or in Latin, as it will appear on your diploma, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. These graduation honors are embossed on your diplomas because it's important. There are also students here who have completed the required work for recognition as honors scholar. That is also designated on their diplomas and transcripts. So right now, I would like all the students who are out here who have earned high honors, or highest honors for your academic performance to stand for a second so we can recognize you for your exceptional performance. Well done. The moment you have been waiting for, the announcing of students who have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees has arrived, and the deans of each of the colleges and schools will now introduce their candidates. Dr. DeMarco, I believe you're first.
Madam President, Madam Provost, upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty, I am pleased that earlier this afternoon, 56 candidates were conferred degrees of Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Philosophy. These candidates fulfilled all the prescribed conditions and were deemed worthy of such degrees. You have already met our outstanding graduate, Evan Gora, and I'm proud to present him and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Biology, Evan Gora. Next is the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Kimberly Kempf Leonard.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you candidates for the degrees of Masters of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science, Master of Urban Planning, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, associate degrees and certificates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Our banner this evening was carried by our outstanding graduate, Brianna Berry. I am quite proud to present her and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a bachelor's in psychology, Brianna Berry. Graduating with a bachelor's in anthropology, Emerald Austin. Emily Boston. Alyssa Gillenwater. Chelsea Flint. Allie Lambert. Rylan Mathis. Sarah Malloy. Carrie Mosley. Catherine Mueller. Just so you know, we're going to mispronounce a lot of names tonight. Graduating with a bachelor's in art, J.C. Bishop. McKenna Devlin. Shelby Large.
Monet Murray. Christina Sutter. Graduating with a Bachelor's of Art in Fine Art, Morgan McGill. Alex Weber. Graduating with a Bachelor's in Art History, Diana Dillman. Gabriel Trevis. Graduating with a Bachelor's in Atmospheric Science, Casey Cleveland. Matthew Elder. Hammond Thornton. Graduating with a Bachelor's in Biology, Deco Ahmed. Haley Kane. Emily Engel. Moji Lawson. Brandon Peck. William Poole. Brooke Workman. Graduating with a Bachelor's in Chemistry, Marissa Brown. Zachary Hellinger. Kiefer Hillerick. Nicole Inwood. Reese Tannhauser.
Graduating with a bachelor's in communications, Shakir Abdulrasul. Ian Anderson. Stephen Ashley. Michael Betson. Jason Boyd. Megan Breen. Michael Brennan. Meredith Buddy. Jordan Butterfield. Sierra Case. Cristobal Castaneda. Amber Cobb. Morgan Combs. Suze Corrales. Emily Crowley. Mickey Crum III. Julia Curran. Jasmine Downing. Michaela Edmondson. Maria Franksman. Cameron Fry. Jamie Glauber.
Michael Goss. Catherine Hamilton. Anthony Harrison. Joseph Parker Henry. Sydney Hill. Tori Johnson. Mason King. Alexis Cutter. Nolan Cobb. Morgan Lalonde. Brandon Lampkin. Michael Lawhorn. Joseph Lyle. Megan McElroy. Marissa Middleton. Nia Mitchell. Brittany No. Carla Oliveras Ortega. Lauren Osborne. Leslie Osting. Sienna Palombino. Steve Parabeck. Madison Pointer. Jean Prado. William Prickett. Amber Reisinger.
Gerald Robinson, Hunter Rowe, Zachary Sanders, Brian Sanders, Morgan Saylor, Tristan Schifferdecker, Andrew Smith, Sarah Stasiak, Angela Stevens, Brittany Steverson, Danielle Stout, Andrea Suarez Costa, Emmanuel Tesfaye, Selena Thompson, Danielle Toms, Kelly Vetter, Olivia Wildenman, Chelsea Wright, Taylor Young, Madison Pendergraph, Rachel Masterson, Nathan Jeffries.
Graduating with a bachelor's in criminal justice, Bryce Ashby, Bo Bouthelette, Kaylin Carruthers, Larisha Colin, Danielle Dambrose, Aaron Duerson, Victoria Falk, Linwood Foy, Ashley Elizabeth Grant, Tori Hill, Mark James, Winter Jutz, Corey Kasinger, Autumn Kaler, Justine Kincaid, Vanessa Muin, Tiffany Kleiner, Shelby Kerner, Zachary Lewis, Stanisha Liggins, Gary McCrae, James Medley, Bianca Menendez Campos, Sarah Moore, Jessica Mulligan, James Neely, Mitzi Paez,
Anisha Phelps, Milton Ramos Rivera, Kelsey Rechtenwald, Darian Schechter, Bria Shaw, Jason Smiley, Emily Smith, Alexandria Spencer, Cassandra Stanfield, Jessica Stump, Kate Wagner, Trevor Wirt, Madison Worth, Danielle Best. Graduating with a bachelor's in English, Shanna Bailey, Samantha Bigler, Christian Bone, Brandon Bone, Jordan Bridges, Trevor Campbell, Jacob Couch, James Davis, Tristan DeWitt, Michaela Dustin, Shelby Fleur, Alexis Hammonds, Ayat Ishmael,
Olivia Lawson, Garrett Lee, Hannah Mattingly, Courtney June Myers, Alexis Newton, Anna O'Brien, Kelsey Prince, Coy Romine, Nicholas Selby, Lakeisha Walters. Graduating with a bachelor's in history, Andrew Bratcher, Alexander Carmen, Jordan Durham, Celicia Gore, Amanda Greenwood, Matthew Hartledge, Marshall Neville, William Smith, Michael Smith, Chad Dunkel. Graduating with a bachelor's in humanities, Taylor Endler, Kylie Henderson, Olivia Llewellyn. Graduating with a bachelor's in liberal studies, individualized major, Claire Ba, Tiara Clark,
Alex Foster, Megan Harris. Nathaniel Slater. Graduating with a bachelor's in mathematics, Brian Wagers. Graduating with a bachelor's in philosophy, Noah Burke. Michael Nasario Elder. Rachel McMillan. Graduating with a bachelor's in physics, Daniel Blum. January Kambia. Taehoon Lee. Dustin Morkwed. Graduating with a bachelor's in political science, Sarah Carey. DJ Kress. Henry Devon. Safa Issa. Nicholas Foster. Ivy Gatlin. Maria Gomez Velasquez. Stephanie Gonzalez. Wesley Hamilton.
Maria Kukulas. Nijimbere Lahayiloy. Khalid Musa Martinez. Gabrielle Sims. Ashkin Raze. Bianca Velez. Graduating with a bachelor's in psychology, Olivia Allen. Brooke Avery.
Kareen Basenge.
Sarah Bauer. Ashley Bratcher. Chelsea Carden. Caitlin Cole. Jennifer Coulter. Sophia Douglas. Alexandra Drajansky. Justin Erickson. Chelsea Fry. Morgan Gillenwalter. Brianna Gillespie. Ashley Hammond. Sarah Hartman.
Mazura Ibrahimova. Tanya Jonathan. Rebecca Landers. Sarah LaRue. Amanda Manarino. Sydney McCallie. Ashley Mercado. Stephen Miller. Courtney Miller. Jennifer Mitchell. Shannon Morris. Devin Moss. Sarah Nicholas. Rebecca O'Brien. Steve Orndorff. Lexina Patel. Trinity Pitts. Jacob Rand. Michaela Ray. Colleen Rising. Caitlin Roche. Virginia Ross. Travis Sailing. Brittany Shear. Hannah Noel Smith.
Kelly Swanson. Destiny Taylor. Jennifer Thompson. Aaliyah Walker. Morgan Wiggins. Alyssa Turner. Amber Wycliffe. Hannah Wyman. Jay Rollins. Graduating with a bachelor's in sociology, Amanda Borland. Kristen Findley. Reginald Hargrove. Holly Houston. Cameron Crimer. Amanda Lee. Theodore Randalls. Sarita Roberts. Sadie Rogers. Taylor Sanders. Janicia C. Graduating with a bachelor's in Spanish, Paige Hassan. Megan Thompson. Graduating with a bachelor's in sustainability, Erin Kurtz. Graduating with a master's in anthropology, Natalie Sruji. Megan Taylor.
Graduating with a master's in communication, Hope Herline. Molly Marshall. Graduating with a master's in criminal justice, Jennifer Barnett. Patricia Hammonds, Joshua Hash, Brandon Medina, Carol Thompson Meeker. Graduating with a master's in English, Kelly Carty. Graduating with a master's in history, Joel Anderson. Graduating with a master's in mathematics, Rebecca Gedney. Graduating with a master's in public administration, Adelaide McComb. Now the Associate Dean of the School of Medicine, Russell Salter.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you the School of Medicine's candidates for Doctor of Medicine degrees, doctoral candidates in the basic biomedical sciences and in audiology, and master's degrees in the basic biomedical sciences and in speech pathology. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Josiah Hardesty. I am proud to present him and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry and Molecular Genetics, Josiah Hardesty.
He's not here yet.
Graduating with a Master of Science in Anatomical Sciences and Neurobiology, Mariah Horn. Yusra Posha. Graduating with a Master of Science in Biochemistry and Molecular Genetics, Arnella Alamarovic.
Good.
Graduating with a Master of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology, Hunter Miller. Jamie Rush. Graduating with a Master of Science in Physiology and Biophysics, Kayla Fagans. Zahara Gully. Zahara Gully. Lauren Joyner. Maya McFrazier.
Juan No. Amna Zolj. Reshma Anilkumar. D'Angelo Lloyd Sr.
Hold on.
Come back.
You shouldn't be here.
I know.
Yeah, you're in the wrong place.
You're in the wrong place.
In the School of Law, D'Angelo Lloyd Sr.
We have to introduce, whoa. Introduce the dean.
Let's make sure.
Colin. It's Colin's last name.
I know. No, he's there.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I'm pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor from the Louis D. Brandeis School of Law. Our banner today was carried by our outstanding graduate, James Joseph Wilkerson. I'm proud to present him and all of our students with these degrees today.
We're way out of order. We're all out of order. But we don't. So who was that? Who was he?
It was Colin Crawford. Introduce him to dean.
Who are you? Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Shiram Balaji. Winfield Cordell. Noah Frazier. Kelly Lee.
Wait a minute, stop.
Just so you know, the order's kind of got screwed up here, folks, so we're trying to figure out where we are in the program. We're giving it a shot. So who have we got? The Dean of the School of Engineering, Emmanuel Collins.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you candidates for Master of Science in Engineering degrees, Master of Engineering degrees, and Bachelor of Science in Engineering degrees from the Speed School of Engineering. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Morgan Van Ryswick. I am proud to present her and all our students with these degrees today.
Who are you?
More. Are you more?
Graduating with a Master of Engineering in Bioengineering, Morgan Van Ryswick. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Noah Frazier. Who? Kelly Lee. Tyler Lay. Amy Puckett. Graduating with the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Jean-Paul Bustamante Avanzina. Shelby Cohen. William Jones. William Pelton. Graduating with the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Kevin Brunyate. Nicholas Corbin. Eric Latz. Michael Lawson.
Isaac Mangy. John Martin. Alexander Rickert. Lydia Sharp. Austin Vest. Donald Yaste. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, Evan Koking. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Keith Bennett. Jonathan Jansen. Weekon Chen. Gabriel Collins. Elizabeth Cross. Joseph Benjamin Curtis. Joshua Ford. Nathan Hazley. Julio Esquerda Castiego. Tristan Thieneman. Brittany Gerald. Allison Cope. Kyle Hoskins. Mohammed Jarrar. Roy Jones. Benjamin Lancaster. Benjamin Mead. William Keene. Austin Schaffner. Matthew Smith.
Seth Spalding. Jeff Keeley. Graduated with the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering and Computer Science, Jonathan Centers. James Culver. Manaroth Dakal. Vishnu Gamirye. Jamar Goatley. Alexander Hinkle. Denny Joy. Angela Keels. Marshall Lanning. Angela Liebert. Matthew Roser. Chelsea Snyder. John Stromberg. Luis Suarez. Isaiah Thomas. Bradley Van Buren. Michael Wilmhoff. Graduating with a Master of Engineering in Bioengineering, Shane Heminger. Casey Hainline. Lubna Hidney. Graduating with the Master of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Lucas Hanley.
Graduated with a Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Benjamin Janisic. Kyle Murray. Graduated with a Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Joshua Rogers. Graduating with a Master's of Engineering, Computer Engineering and Computer Science, Brandon Balzer. Mark Ford. Nicholas Richardson. Graduating with a Master of Science in Computer Science, Yuksang Wang. Kenneth Millard. Anish Patel. Graduating with a Master of Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Sam Bowman. Mary Joy Cardellino. Daniel Doremus. Kevin Luong. Ross Pritchett. Graduating with a Master of Engineering, Engineering Management, Michael Bain. Meredith Cooksey. Amber Domby. Chidiobi Wagu. Yeah. Jessica Quartermain. Marella Rashita. Christopher Rezvanian. Jasmine Richardson.
Brian Ricord Jimenez. Megan Reidenauer. Kayla Robinson. Stephanie Sklopis. Christian Daniel Alla da Silva. Graduating with a Master of Engineering in Industrial Engineering, Meredith Price. Jordan Springmeyer. Graduating with a Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Carlos Gonzalez Juarez. Michael Chelby. Caroline Miller. Mark Reeves. Olivia McGee. Now the Dean of the School of Dentistry, T. Gerald Bradley.
I'll leave it.
Thank you. Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the Doctor of Dental Medicine and Master of Science from the School of Dentistry. Our banner was carried in tonight by student Suli Shivde. I am proud to present her and all our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Master of Science in Oral Biology, Zuili Shivde. Now the Dean of the School of Music, Chris Stone.
Madam President, Madam Provost, on behalf of the music faculty, I'm pleased to present to you the candidates for the degrees Master of Music, Master of Music Education, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Music Education from the School of Music. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Catherine Vessels. And so I'm proud to present Catherine and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Bachelor in Music Education, Catherine Vessels. Alexander Kapp. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music in Music, Bradley McKinney. James Gibson. Lane Green. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music in Music Therapy, Christy Claben. Olivia Slade. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music Education in Music Education, Annabelle Bartholomew.
Matthew Bodiger. Krista Johnson. Lauren Montgomery. Jeffrey Moore. The Dean of the Kent School of Social Work, David Jenkins.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Masters of Social Work and Bachelors of Social Work. Our banner was carried in tonight by Maria Keys. I am proud to present her and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Master's in Social Work, Maria Keys. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Danielle McMillan. Graduating with a Master of Science in Social Work, Kelsey Amarine. Tony Robinson. Lance Lofton. Elizabeth Ann Seacat. Clayton Vertreese. Thanks. The Dean of the College of Business, Todd Moradian.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Business Economics, and Bachelor of Arts in Economics from the College of Business. You have already met our outstanding graduate, Mariana Meyer Humberg. I am proud to present her and all our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Economics, Mariana Meyer Humberg. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Danielle Brown. David Klein. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Accountancy, Louis Ashley. Grant Bowling. Joshua Caffey. Jessica Carpenter. Richard Edwards.
Stephen Fisher. Eric Floro. Ashley Garner. Ebony Glenn. Christina Gonzalez. Sarup Jewell. Nakash Jewell. Yvonne Howard. Monica Judd. Kathleen Keebles. Alan Larmy. Juan Jose Lopez. John Meldrum. Kimberly Osborne. Michael Phelps. Paige Polston. Brent Rummage. Alicia Spence. Jamitres Maddox. Kent Von Nostitz. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Economics, Alexander Clark.
Samuel Gaba. Cody Hill. E. Colson Holland. Andrew Kieser. Dominic Rubino. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Computer Information Systems, Carlos Acevedo. Dejan Ortiz. Matthew Bowling. Philip Burris.
Kaylin Cochran.
Sydney Capps. Carlos Doratora Gonzalez. Jarui Dazai. Leah Harper. Caleb Hayden. Cody Levy. Brian Mattingly. James McCormick. Brandon McWilliams. Louis Reese. Andrew Walls. Ivona Willocks. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Equine Administration, Leah England. Madison Grimstead. Morgan Haycroft. Jillian O'Brien. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Finance, M. Rock Aliyev.
Muzaffar Azizov. Jonathan Breeding. Matthew Baker. Manuel Batista Rangifo. Alexander Colborn. Matthew Bell. Carlos Cardenas. Byron Chan. Sophia Cohen. Nicholas DeLuca. Louis Donistorg. Brian Gibson. Houston Hornback. Corey Lasley. Chance Palmater. Cody Schmidt. Harshal Shah. Samuel Shovlin. John Stoner. Alexis Strong. Sydney Thompson.
Carly Judd. Amanda Winikowski. Mara Pugh. Donovan Engel. Sarah Whitney. Adam Wolf. Austin Young. Michael Smareko. Louis Cantrell. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Marketing, Carly Bosch. Melissa Bersala Rodriguez. David Brokowitz. Elizabeth Brown. Michael Bruno, Lily Carruthers, Madison Clark, Jessica Coy, Anna Deason, Tara Dunaway, Taylor Ebersold, Jacob Parker Estes, Zachary Flanagan, Mitchell Glorden, Jessica Jangam, Jordan Jennings, Colton Kim, Catherine Klein, Sierra Luckett, Joshua Miller,
Jacob Miller, Andrew Megling, Megan Moto, Moises Ochoa, John Owens, Paul Sheeman, Tate Schmidt, Peyton Shekels, Noah Smith, Allison Sidlowski, Elizabeth Howard, Madison Lineback, Matthew Whitehouse, Matthew Tolles, Logan Vaughn, Jackson Logsden, Amy Morrison, Summer Sneed. Graduating with a Master of Accountancy, Morgan Doherty, Jennifer Farrell, Claudia Lopez Rodriguez, the Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Ann Larson.
Madam President, Madam Provost, I am pleased to present to you candidates for the degrees of Education Specialist, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, and Bachelor of Science from the College of Education and Human Development. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Molly Frances Hall. I am proud to present her and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Early Elementary Education, Molly Hall. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Health and Human Performance, Cheyenne Bailey. Brandon Biggerstaff, Joseph Carrico, Michael Cox, Emma Crush,
Leanne Dant, Grace De Casa Estribi, Lindsay Dowd, Jack Duane, Sydney Eldridge, Stacy Garcia, Alexander Gordon, Spencer Harris, Kendall Howerton, Leslie Johnson, Jacob Kennard, Jamie Kittle, Brittany Lynch, Alexandra Malley, Lydia Miller, Marcella Petroni, Sydney Pickman, Shelby Ross, Virginia Scott, Zachary Schaffner, Catherine Stemme, Scarlett Stovall, Alexandria Van Hoover, Eric Willinger, Tyler Hayden. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Middle and Secondary Education, Jennifer Barth, Kayla Koger,
Ronnie Elm, Roya Fatali Zauda, Jessica Gilkey, Jordan Hartledge, Kelly Joseph, Alexandria Luckert, Austin Myers, Sarah Nugent, Carly Stahl, Wesley Turner, Olivia White, Abigail Woosley, Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and Learning, Latrice Burnley. Megan Campbell. Cassidy Carroll. Christina Cornett. Vernisha Davis. Gail Faith. Brianna Finley. Matthew Foley. Catherine Gill. Marcia Green. Kendrick Greenwell. Robert Himes.
Heidi Johnson. Jonathan Kyle. Clarence Martette Jr. Troy Narcisse. Adina Puckett. Wilmarie Rivera Roldan. Nancy Trabue. Bobby Vijay. Tara Welsh. Gerald Williams. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Sport Administration, Kyle Abel. Joshua Allen. James Balden. Victoria Barr. Paul Barvencat. Garrett Biddle. Charles Clayton Bolin. Megan Bossy. Natalie Broadus. Anthony Capisano. Sophie Cattermole.
Terrence Coley. Anthony Coley. Donald Anthony Compton II. Robert William Crotty. Vincent Miles Davis Jr. Abigail Fortner. Jonathan Grenard. Brenda Hackett. Nancy Michelle Hanner. Emily Hardesty. Alec Higdon Burgess. Jordan Hinks. Cyril Lampasas. Cody Lee. Orville Livers. Natalie Moreland. Logan Mudadir. Dominique Parks. Nicole Patrick. Douglas Phelps. Gregory Rice. Jalen Smith. Jimmy Smith III. Kenny Thomas Jr. Mackenzie Thrasher. August Wilcox.
Jason Wyrick. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Early Elementary Education, Paige Collette. Katie Cox. Megan Evans. Catherine Gillespie. Madeline Gleason. Amanda Hall. Alexis House. Gabrielle Inoni. Shayna Kuiper. Ashley LeClaire. Dustin McElwain. Olivia Mead. Veronica Medina. Morgan Messina. Maria Miller. Brooke Parker. Jessica Rono. Cassidy Rudolph. Kara Scott. Natalie Walls.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Early Elementary Education is Julianne Reinhardt. And graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and Learning, her father, Darren Reinhardt. You can see their story on UofLnews.com. Graduating with a Master of Arts in Higher Education Administration, Robert Anderson. Paige Brooks Jeffers. Anna Chalfont. Eric Gustafson, Michael Harris, Jonathan Ledford, Erica McFarland, Rebecca Meeks, Chad Moniz, Jane Mostu, Nicole Roscoff, Rhonda Sherman, Courtney Spiegel, Diane Whitlock. Way to go, Diane. Graduating with a Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Elementary Education, Casey Blair.
Graduating with a Master of Arts in Teaching Special Education, Brandy Brewer. Graduating with a Master of Arts in Teaching, Teaching and Art Education, Rachel Bunger. Graduating with a Master of Education in Counseling and Personnel Services, Leah Bentley. Paul Bobbitt. Amanda Brown. Troy Salone. Michael Lemon. Leslie Oliver. Laura Purcell. Emily Weber. David Salgi. Jennifer Stevens. Tia Wells. Megan Handley. Heidi Cooley Cook. Graduating with a Master of Education in Literacy, Lauren Montfort. Graduating with a Master of Education in Special Education, Patricia Polhouse. Graduating with a Master of Education in Teacher Leadership, Kalanda Coleman.
Danielle Gray, Isabel Hamaran, Paige Goldstein, Marley Suarez, Dana Villalba. Graduating with a Master of Science in Exercise Physiology, Jay Everett. Graduating with a Master of Science in Human Resources and Organizational Development, Robert Beal, Henrietta Boonight, Eric Garrett, Stephanie Jenkins, Moises Laboy, Lisa Minor Cada, Karen Napolilli, Mary Simmons, Michael Smith, Nicholas Blackwell, John Sutich. Graduating with a Master of Science in Sport Administration, Hannah Hancock, Casey Hill, Paige Keysweater, Jayla Mack,
Pauline Ottaviano, Alicia Plunkett, Carmen Rolizo, Amanda Wilson, Jennifer Whittick, the Dean of the School of Nursing, Sonia Harden.
Madam President and Madam Provost, I'm pleased to present to you our candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing and Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the School of Nursing. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Savannah Bell. I'm proud to present her and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Savannah Bell. Yvonne Adamano. Courtney Albers. Casey Axman. Whitney Barber. Lauren Berger. Victoria Bunton. Taylor Campbell. Ellen Cordosi. Kelly Cardwell. Brianne Carpenter. Brandy Cecil. Flynn Crawford. Meredith Kripe. Katie Crow. Tiffany Dyrolf. Laura Elkery. Megan Ferris. Morgan Fitzsimmons, Cassie Fogarty, Laura Ford, Crystal Frost, Yi Gangurntung, Emily Goodlett, Rebecca Gross, Jasmine Hamilton,
Casey Hanlon, Brandon Harper, Logan Hart, Markel Hastings, Brianna Haycraft, Selena Hernandez, Leslie Hodge, Kendra Jackson, Twinkle John, Audrey Johnson, Robin Johnston, Gabrielle Kalin, Natalie Logsden, Katie Jaskowiak, Mackenzie Welch, Morgan Mann, Chandra Carell, Esther Kim, Kayla Klein, Yeji Lee, Kathleen Marzano, Jacob Mattingly, Emily McNeil, Emma Miller, Abigail Miller, Alexis Mitchum, Michelle Morgan, Brittany Murphy, Diana Nenadovich.
To win, Jonelle Pangan, Ashley Parrish, Hari Pudell, Allison Price, Casey Price, Heather Rickert, Jordan Roberts, Jacob Robinson, John Ruan, Madison Salchert, Carrington Sanford, Carla Snyder, Miriam Stannis, Catherine Stuckey, Kayla Whitfield, Alyssa Williams, Nicholas Williamson, Catherine Wilson, Maggie Weiser, Peyton Wolf, the Dean of the School of Public Health and Information Sciences, Craig Blakely.
Madam President, Madam Provost, haven't said that before together. I'm pleased to present to you the candidates for Masters of Public Health, Masters of Science in Epidemiology, Master of Science in Clinical Investigative Sciences, Master of Science in Biostatistics, and Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Public Health. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Christina Beeson. I'm proud to present her and all of our students with these degrees today.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Public Health, Christina Beeson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Public Health, Alyssa Cisneros. Taylor Claspel. Casey Hayden. Victoria Dansby. Markayla Lewis. Markia Lewis. Kylie Kistner. Brooke Roberts. Jordan Licata. Graduating with a Master of Public Health, Deepti. Joshua Wilson. Graduating with a Master of Science, Clinical Investigation Sciences, Maggie Abraham. Graduating with a Master of Science in Epidemiology, Sandia Lohani. Delvin Mattingly.
She's Gail Rhodes. I'm Mark Hebert. Now you know where to send your emails for those of you whose names we butchered. We apologize. Congratulations, class of 2018.
I heard that. All right, one of the glories, woo! We're going to get serious for just a second. One of the glories of American public higher education is its democracy. Public universities and colleges enhance students' knowledge and expertise so they can improve their own lives and the lives of those in their communities. Public universities thus have a crucial place in a civil society, and they benefit our order and our society. Today, we recognize our candidates who are the first generation of their families to complete a college degree. An achievement for all of our candidates, for sure, but a special moment that we are privileged to acknowledge and share with first-generation candidates and their families. Will all first-generation candidates please stand to be recognized? Democracy in higher education is a smaller version of the democracy that we cherish as a nation, which comes at the cost of vigilance and commitment. It is our honor to recognize today two particular groups of our students who have demonstrated that commitment through military service. First, with appreciation for their service in the past, I ask all candidates who are veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces to stand and be recognized. Second, through the university's ROTC programs, some of our graduates today have been commissioned as second lieutenants at a wonderful ceremony I attended yesterday. I invite these individuals to join the stage so we can recognize them.
And now, I am so honored to present to you the person who heads up a very elite group you're ready to join, and that is the president of our Alumni Association and my friend, Mr. Kelly Hodges.
Thank you, Neely. Graduates, I join the many people here today who congratulate you on your accomplishments. This is and always will be a memorable day for you. In addition to receiving your degree today, you of course are becoming an alumni of the University of Louisville. As of today, you will be granted all the rights and privileges of the Alumni Association. With those rights and privileges, however, comes the responsibility to help make your university even stronger. We as alumni join the trustees, administrators, faculty, and staff as the guardians of this university. In a few moments, Dr. Bendapudi, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, will bestow upon you your degree. You will become something special tonight, a graduate of the University of Louisville. At that time, you will join 148,000 plus living alumni around the globe who have graduated from this university before you, and you will become a member of the University of Louisville Alumni Association. Now I would ask, and this is for everybody in the building, if you are an alumni, please stand and be recognized.
Now Dr. Bendapudi will confer the graduates' degrees.
I feel there should be a drum roll or something. And now, the single most exciting moment for any president, and certainly for me as president of the University of Louisville. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, I'm pleased to grant to each one of you the degrees and certificates you have earned based on the recommendation of the faculties of the colleges and schools in the university. Congratulations, graduates. It's time for you to flip the tassels.
Congratulations, graduates. The ceremony is almost over. Oh, you're having so much fun, we don't want it to end, right? You all want to come back up again? No, just kidding, just kidding. When the ceremony ends, the platform party we will recess out. The faculty will come out of the sides. Everybody in these side seats, you will go up and out and into the main concourse, okay? Our students there'll be an organized recessional, and we'll process out, some of them out underneath, and some of them will go up these middle aisles, so no one can be in those middle aisles. Dr. Taylor and our SGA president, Jonathan Fuller, will lead our students out. Up on the main concourse, there are backdrops for each college, so if you want to take a picture in front of your college, you can do that. Also in the main lobby area, there are backdrops with the university seal and cardinal symbols. Faculty, if you rented apparel, you need to return that back to the lineup room. I now invite everyone to rise and join the collegiate chorale and the singing of our alma mater, which is on the back of the program. So it's on the back of the program.
Sing thy highest praise.
Thanks, Jody. Easiest gig ever.